This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Clippers win the tip. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways. Playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Graham. Vassell outside. Here's Apia to the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Here's Boozer. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Horford. And a strong finish with two hands.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Shot clock at 5. Vassell. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
The first one falls. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And Horford gets it to go.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Pass to Boozer. And Williams over to help. Horford for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Horford's got 6.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
There's the drive. Here's Towns. Got a piece of it. Ooh, dismissed.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Cook. From downtown. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Williams. Oh, no good again that time. Chicago with the ball. The 3. Boozer misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
On the wing, Vassell. From deep to the paint. The shot by Towns, no good.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Grant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the bucket is good.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Here's Boozer. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Clock at 4. Puts up a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. It's tipped. Here's Cook, averaging around 6 a game. Out to Horford. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Horford's got 12. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Knocks down the long J. He's got 15.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, number 7, Markelle Fultz.
There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Horford outside. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here he goes. Horford outside. 4 on the clock. The 3. Off the mark, making him 5 for 6 now. Now Los Angeles with it, trailing by 17. Takes the 3, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Horford outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by.
The Clippers now.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Well, there is is a display of fearlessness. We see this from Markelle Fultz. This guy wants to penetrate and draw the foul.
And the Clippers making a change here. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Doesn't go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, B.A., but I think that started to change back in 2011. The trade of CP3 to the Clippers, it started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
A nice shot by Rice.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Sharp. The rebound by Jackson. No good with a layup. On offense, here are the Clippers. 17-point game. Back to Fultz. Pass to Moore. They set the pick. Outside Fultz. Fires it. And he gets it back. Six on the shot clock.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fires the three. On target from range. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
So it's Chicago now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. There's Jackson with the three. And Jackson gets double teamed. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Now here's Wiggins, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. 18 feet out. And the shot is good off the backboard. Jackson's got 7 points. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
A nice shot by Rice.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
There's a screen. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Jackson. Here's Rice. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Well, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Cooper. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Here's Sharp. The shot comes out, and it's Chicago the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Bulls foul. Cooper. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Clippers now. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Pass to Grant. To halt the run. Hits the trifecta. Grant's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Here's Boozer. Off the mark there with a 3.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Oh! And he jams it home with authority.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Pass to Cooper. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. 10 points for him.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Nifty move. And he lays it in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Boozer. And the layup is good off the glass.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Avdia. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Bulls ball. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Robert Williams.
Here's Boozer. 10 points for him. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Greg.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
3 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Boozer. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. We step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. Down low. And he dunks it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Cook. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Cook. And Williams over to help. To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Clippers ball. Clippers. Substitution, Markel Fultz.
A minute 58 left in the third. He takes it in. Rebounded by Cook. Here's Cooper. Pass to Boozer. Horford with it. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. Now here's Towns. Back to Fultz. And here's Vassell. Lets the three fly. The shot off that time. Here's Cook. Pass to Boozer.
Clippers foul. Danny Avdija. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Doubled by Towns. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Right side Fultz. Towns on a screen. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Cook. And that one's on target from the wing. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Avdija. Here's Fultz. No good there.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Cook. From deep. Vassell with the rebound.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Clippers foul. Markel Fultz.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
For the Clippers. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A 3 off the inbound. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls already up 20.
The Clippers, 45.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On offense, here are the Clippers. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Here's Rice. Nice move with the drive. And stolen by Green.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Personal foul. First team foul. Clippers substitute. Karl-Anthony Towns. Wendell Moore.
Now Jackson.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Clippers substitute.
Here's Jackson.
Devin Vassell.
From the arc. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. And the dunk by Jackson.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Jackson.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl-Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Pass to Graham. And it's blocked. Jackson outside. Outside, Green. And Jackson gets double-teamed. Here's Sarr. 5 to shoot. Now Green. Pulls it from 20. Vassell with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away. But at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Now here's Jackson from deep three-point range. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
To the paint. Unloads. Poke loose. On the break. Here's Rice. And slammed it home. chance at another point at the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Grant outside. Looking to end the run. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They get it back. Here's Sarr. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
He's off on that one.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The Clippers call timeout.
Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls.
Jackson on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Here's Cooper. Back to Jackson. Pass to Cook. The three is up. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that's an intentional foul. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Pass to Cook. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Boozer. Back to Jackson. Grant with a steal. To the right side. Here's Moore. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Pass to Cook. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
From outside the arc. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Boozer. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas.